We got Jam, James, Cummings, Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comes Easy. we have Comes Easy.
I've heard my name said a lot of different ways, but that was the first reorganized it.
Even me, I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I forgot that's your name. And in that order, you're right. I've never heard it in that order. What was it? Jams, Easy, Cummings?
Cummings Easy.
Like fucking 5 times. You idiot.
Trying to figure it out. Being polite.
Is there an origin story behind that name?
It's not much, really.
I knew from that side, it's either boring or not personal.
No, it's really not much to get into, to be honest. Do you want to know? I'll make it quick. People, girls used to call me Jamesy.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, it's cute.
And then when I started DJing, I was like, I'm like, Jamesy sounds pretty gay, so I'll just add an A in there. Jam Easy.
It's too close to Jay-Z. I can see why I'd steer away from that. But Jam Easy ain't any better.
Jay-Z. You're not a fan of Jay-Z.
Why did you stick with it?
Why did I?
Yeah, it's so bad.
It's not bad.
I don't think it's bad. I don't know.
It just is.
In comedy, it's bad, but like, I was DJing for like rappers for years before, and like everyone has nicknames, right? It wasn't like weird to have a nickname. Then in comedy, everyone's like, "Why are you calling yourself Jam? Why are you calling yourself Jam Easy?" I'm like, I don't know. I just had my shirt.
It's just
Jam
what
Easy
you've always been.
Yeah, I've had a nickname for longer in my life than I've had a name. Like, because even in high school, I played sports. Everyone had a nickname.
Yeah.
Fucking, I've never really been called James except for by my mom.
Okay, but it makes it sound like that was a different. What was your sports nickname?
Oh, I had so many different nicknames in sports, man.
Shit.
Don't pick him. No, I was pretty good
short.
at sports.
Did you ever have a rapper name that you gave yourself?
Yeah, they're fucking awful.
Oh,
Let's hear a couple.
Yeah, just a couple. One or two.
The original one was Matt Bastard.
I like that. I like that.
Bastard.
Matt
Bastard.
It's like ODB.
And then
it's not so bad.
Bastard's
Actually.
a cool.
It's not so bad actually.
And then this hooker I hung out with once named me in her phone White Boy Trick.
Yeah.
White Boy Trick. So I was White Boy Trick for a while.
That ain't bad either.
That's insulting.
I like both.
That's not insulting. At least that means you're her only white boy. Good for you. That's just like a special. You're the only white boy she's fucking with.
She was mixed. She was like half black, half white. She was a chick I hit on the sidewalk. I think I told the story in the podcast.
Yeah,
I hit on her on the sidewalk, and then she wound up being like an escort.
Yeah, that happened to me once in New Orleans. Yeah. Like I was like at some bar and like this girl's like hanging out or whatever. Then she's like, "Yeah, you want to go back to my place?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And then she's like, "You know I'm a prostitute, right?" And I go, "Oh. Okay, well then
I should have known. You're really hot.
You liked me so much off the bat. Like she was so clear that she was like, "We're having so much fun." I'm like, "We are." How much?
Yeah, this girl, she introduced me to crystal meth. It's the first time I used crystal meth.
Oh, really? That's not a good introduction.
How did you do the crystal meth? Was it like a special? Oh, you snorted.
Yeah, you like mush it. Not mush it. What's the crack?
It's just like Coke. It's like cheap, better Coke. It's how I describe it.
Yeah, but they'll give it to you in a crystal or they'll give it to you in little powder.
No, it's in like rocks. Yeah,
it's in rocks, so you can do it right. Because I always see when I saw it like in movies and shit, you have a big blade and you mush it like it's garlic. Like you know when you're popping open a garlic, you mush it like that and then you sniff it.
Yeah.
Did you have to do that or they give it pre-made?
No, it's like little pebbles, like little translucent pebbles.
Oh, okay.
Break them up with like a card, and then just snort it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I always thought you need like a special pipe, like you break the top of a light bulb.
I thought people smoke crystal meth.
Yeah, you can smoke crystal meth too.
Yeah,
you can also just snort it.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't wrong.
Yeah. No, I just is it.
Crystal meth is crazy because like you don't sleep for 3 days usually. You start hallucinating.
Yeah.
Like what? Smoking once or like throughout the whole?
No, because it's just so addictive. You just keep doing it. So I didn't sleep for 3 days, and then on day 3, your brain goes into like REM sleep while you're awake still.
Right.
So you start dreaming in like the real world. Like I remember I was sitting there, and my hoodie was on my computer chair, and it turned into like a corpse. And it was speaking in like ancient languages, telling me to like murder people and shit. I'm like, fuck this, yo! And I fucking ran out of there, just went for a walk.
How many people did you kill before you realized it was just the meth?
I wish I killed you. I don't know why I said that.
No, but I agree.
had nothing, so like I'll just attack him.
Yeah, but we don't disagree. We should give him some meth now.
Meth is a strong one. I'm glad. So you did that one time, and then
This
you
was
don't hang
years
out with the
ago.
girl after that, and then you keep doing the meth.
Well, we actually didn't wind up fucking at all. We just winded up partying.
Yeah.
And like I rapped for her and stuff, and she's like, "Yo, this white N-word has bars."
That's why they didn't fuck.
And then she introduced me to her driver, who was this black guy who was like waiting for her. We
Yeah,
went down
yeah.
there. I rapped for this black guy, and then she's like, "You want to go pick up my my girlfriend?"
Yeah,
So
yeah.
her girlfriend's like this girl she met in prison they have a lesbian relationship together, and she's like, "We can go
Oh.
pick her up, and then we'll both fuck you." I'm like, "Okay, sure."
Yeah, yeah.
So we go pick up this girl, and then we're all hanging out. But I have like meth confidence, so I'm being very obnoxious.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I ended up annoying the black guy,
Oh, the driver.
the driver. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
I ended up annoying
So
him.
he wouldn't fuck you after that.
No, so I'm like, I'm gonna go buy cigarettes, right? And I go
Right.
to buy cigarettes, and I come back, and the car is just gone.
Oh.
And all I have is a pack of cigarettes, a raging boner, and a big bag of meth.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I just went back and did it all by myself. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Do you freestyle Jam Easy?
I have, but I'm not like Matt. I won't get into a fucking trance and go for hours or anything.
Wait, a trans or a
Yeah, I won't go into a trance
Get
or a
into a
trance.
trance and go-
That's our two differences.
You should try meth, dude. It helps with the bars. It gets,
I can
gets you in the trance.
Yeah. Is that when you got into trans as well?
Yes.
On meth? Wow.
Yeah, that's actually very true. But Saker, the next day, she hits me up, right? She's like, "Oh, Poppy, where were you? We lost
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
blah, blah, blah," right? And then she's like, "Come to this hotel room. You know, I miss you. I want to see
Right,
you."
right, right.
And in my meth head, I'm like, "Oh, she doesn't need me to pay her money again. She just wants me to come over and fuck her."
Right, right, right.
So I go to her fucking hotel down by the Eaton Center, and I get there, and she's like, "Oh, how much money did you bring?" I'm like, "Oh, I didn't bring anything."
Yeah, yeah,
And she's
yeah.
like, "What the fuck are you doing?
What are you
here?"
doing? Yeah, yeah. You thought we're just friends?
Yeah, she just thought we were just, I just thought we were
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
fuck. It was like normal. I thought I transcended the customer relationship.
That happens sometimes.
Yeah.